to our YouTube channel. We've done a ton of videos covering Cape Coral, so today I wanted to just talk about Fort Myers for a minute and then show you guys the layout on the map and some of the things that it has to offer. But we have people relocating from all over the world to our Fort Myers and Cape Coral daily, and a few of the top reasons are because, for number one, the weather. I've seen reports saying that we have from like 255 to 271 days of sunshine. And then also the nature and wildlife. There's so many different places to go do and see things all over Southwest Florida. And then the cost of living, if you look, you can look all over Florida, and we definitely have a better cost of living here in Southwest Florida. Also the schools, and we have a great school system, and it's also safe compared to most cities in Florida. And then the housing options. We have a ton of different housing options, no matter what your needs are, from single family homes, condos, villas. We have a ton of 55 and up communities. If you have more questions about that, neighborhoods or certain areas, don't hesitate to reach out. We would be happy to help you. And then also things to do, endless things to do here. There's always something going on. And also, when you compare Fort Myers and Cape Coral, one of the main differences is the industry. Even though both are growing super fast and Cape Coral is getting a lot more options, Fort Myers definitely has more things, businesses and industries and stuff like that on this side. So let's dive right into the map. So while we are zoomed out a little bit, I wanted to just show you guys. So you have, I don't know why the wording is backwards, but Cape Coral is right here on this side and Fort Myers is right here on this side. The Caloosahatchee River runs in between them. But right here we are about two and a half hours from Tampa, 3 hours to Orlando and Disney, and then about 2.5 hours to Miami. Down south you also have the Everglades, and there's a ton of options for the airboat tours to go see the alligators. And then we're about 30 minutes from Naples. So let's start out here in the Gulf, and then we'll work our way inlet. But Fort Myers starts pretty much down here and goes all the way up here to where you see this is Lehigh Acres, this right next to it, and also Buckingham. So right here we have Sanibel and Captiva Island. Beautiful place. It's very laid back. They have a lighthouse you can go visit. It's great for fishing and dolphin watching. Beautiful beaches. So down here is Fort Myers Beach, which we are still recovering from Hurricane Ian, but we will be back better than ever. And as soon as you come across the bridge is the Times Square, which has several shops and restaurants, and also a pier. And then right next to it, they're currently building a Margaritaville, which looks like it's gonna be a ton of fun. And right in here, they have a marina that offers a ton of different tours. We've taken the kids to do like a pirate ship, which they loved. And then they also have a ferry that runs to Key West, and I think it runs like twice a day, but you can hop on the ferry and go down to Key West and hang out a few hours and come back, or if you want to stay a few days and then catch the ferry back. So that's really cool. And then also Doc Ford's is right down there in that area, which is one of our favorite restaurants. Right over here you have Bungee Beach. It's a little more private, but we've been several times. It's definitely one of the places that we like to go visit. And then let's see. So one of the main differences in Cape Coral and Fort Myers is, if you see on the map, like Cape Coral has these canals running literally all through it. And although Fort Myers does have a ton of like little lakes and ponds, it doesn't have as many of the canals, but this right here is one of the main neighborhoods that does. And I mean, there's still a few canals that are Gulf access, you know, all through it, but and then it's a ton of, you know, riverfront homes. But right over here we have Lakes Regional Park, and it's like, oops, a little too much. It's like 260 some acres. Great time for the family. They have swimming, fishing, boating. They have like a little mini train. And then if we move up some, so right here is the Edison and Ford winter estates. Thomas Edison and Henry Ford had winter homes here, and now they're museums where you can go visit, and they also do different events and stuff throughout the year. And then right here, as soon as you come over this bridge, the 41 bridge, this is the downtown area. Some call it the River District, but it has like the largest number of historic structures in all of Southwest Florida. They host a ton of events and festivals down there. They do like a craft beer and music festival, a seafood and music festival, a art walk, and this weekend actually they have an Oktoberfest coming up. So there's always stuff going on. We've been to a New Year's Eve like bash down there, and it's you know, several restaurants and like, you know, little shops down there. We also, it's a few restaurants down there that we love. Downtown House of Pizza, and my mind went blank on the other one. The Butterfly Estates is also down here. I was hoping I could tell you guys the name of that restaurant, but you can see there's a ton of stuff going on down here. Several restaurants, nightclubs. The Lodge is the other one that we love to go to down there. They have a theater down there, ice cream, the library, so a ton of stuff. And then, let's see, right up here is Manatee Park, which the best time to go is in the winter months, even though it's not really winter here. When the water gets a little bit cooler, the manatees, you know, you can go see the manatees, which I love to watch. Right here you have 6 Mile Cypress Sloth Preserve if you're an animal person. Right in here is a Topgolf that is still fairly new. JetBlue Park is right here where they have spring training. The Southwest Florida International Airport right here. We also have another one that's about 30 minutes away in Punta Gorda. And then for like large international airports, you know, Tampa's 2 hours away, and then you also have Fort Lauderdale and Miami, which is about 2.5 hours. And then I'm going to show you guys the college right here. Florida Gulf Coast University, which is 2 more that are here also. So you have 3 options for that, and the schools are spread out. But I personally, we have 2 kids in the Lee County School District, and I love it, and my kids love it too. Back up and show you guys. So most of the time, if you're traveling, you're going to come in on I-75. It runs all the way down pretty much on the Gulf Coast, and it also cuts over to the east side. And another one of the main traveled roads is 41, which is also called the Tamiami Trail because it runs from Tampa to Miami. But when it comes into Fort Myers, right here, it's one of the main roads for all kinds of things: food, shopping, activities. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see. I mean, pretty much the whole way down is endless things to do, see, and eat. A few other things that I did want to point out is right below Fort Myers, you have Estero and then Bonita Springs, which are both super nice areas. I go to Estero all the time. They have a lot of great shopping and restaurants. And also, I can't believe I forgot to tell you guys when I was down here, right over here is Lover's Key State Park, which is one of our favorite little beach areas to go to. This a little more, I guess, I don't want to say really private because some days it is busy, but it's not as commercialized. It's, you know, just beach. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video, and we will see you in the next one.